All right, welcome back to another exciting episode of Writing with ChatGPT. Today we're still going to be using GPT-3. I don't want to use 4, it's slow, and this one is all about the speed. And what we're going to be doing is, I'm answering the call. I talked about, the hero and his answering the call, his refusal. Well, I've refused the call for a while. People were talking about they needed a rewrite on the end of Game of Thrones because it was so disappointing, and I would agree, it was terrible. So if you want it to be no spoilers, you need to get out of here right now because this one's gonna have them everywhere. So this is my hot take on, and it's not even a hot take, everybody thinks this, but this is my idea, or I've got a different idea for who should have been king, and it's not Bran because that is terrible. It's basically the police, the surveillance state wins because that guy can see everything. But I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to get into this, the prompt. And we're going to get right into the action. So we're going to have it acting as a screenwriting assistant as we rewrite the final few scenes where they select the king. And I got something juicy in store for you. So hold on to your butts because here we go. Okay, after the war for the Iron Throne, the remaining lords and ladies have gathered in the dragon pit. This is perfect. This is what I'm talking about. Yes, I do have a change. The rightful king should be Sir Davos Seaworth. He will give a speech about being the son of a crabber, as he does. And then, if anyone tries to stop him, he will call upon the sea to aid him in his battle for Westeros. See, and as you can see already, just with somebody who knows a little bit about writing, you can really put the details into Game of Thrones Season 8 that are required to give these other plot lines, right? So let's just see what it gives us. In the story, we could have Sir Davos reveal that he is the support of the Ironborn. That's good because he's a crabber, but he doesn't because he's actually going to be fighting against the Ironborn. A Song of Ice and Fire. This is kind of a continuation of that, and I call it a bouillabaisse of crab and kraken. It's like a little seafood soup, if you know what a bouillabaisse is. So let's see. That being said, what do you think of this approach? No, I don't like that. Davos will take the throne by force, by calling on the sea upon the creatures of the sea, namely crabs of all shapes and sizes, because they're beautiful at any size. Alright, my music might be a little loud too, so hopefully it's not. I understand. Shut up about the power of the sea. Yeah, okay, that sounds good. Sounds great. Let's proceed. We're just gonna get it going because I can get it to do what it needs to do here in a sec. From there, Davos can explore what it means to be a ruler, and let's see if we can't modify that some of those core traits and throw them off the deep end maybe into the crabby waters. Okay. Alright, I don't think I'm going to do everybody's voice, but maybe one or two. The remaining lords and ladies of Westeros have gathered to choose a king. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to do what's-his-face. We need a leader who can rule, who can unite the Seven Kingdoms, who can bring peace to our war-torn land. But who among us is fit to rule? Because Tyrion's so fucking pompous, and annoying in the final season. He's like, oh, I'm a wise old Tyrion, and It's like, I don't want to... That's not Tyrion, and he's not even wise. He's a doofus the entire season. It's just not good stuff. Who can bring peace? I already said that. What about Bran? Yeah, this is about the level. He's the three-eyed raven now. Did D&D have an advanced copy or advanced models on GPT to write the final season of Game of Thrones? Because if so, this actually explains a lot. So let's see. What about Bran? He's three-eyed raven now. He has a unique perspective on the world, which is like, no, you would never want that. So Admir Tully, sarcastically. I hate these too. Yeah, of course he's speaking to the group. Of course, whatever. Oh, wonderful, the boy who can't walk and talks to birds. I should be king. My father was Robert Baratheon, the first of his name. I know Gendry's more like, I should be king. I've been eating bowls of bran my whole life. My father was Robert Baratheon, first of his name. Suddenly, a voice speaks up from the back of the room. It is Sir Davos Seaworth, former hand of the king to Stannis Baratheon. The group turns to look at him. I know I may not be the obvious choice for king. My Davos is sometimes good, sometimes bad, so I don't know if it's on today, but I'm still going to do it. I don't have a claim to the Iron Throne, and I don't have a famous name like many of you, but I do have something that I believe makes me uniquely qualified to lead. The group leans in, intrigued. I'm the son of a crabber. Son of a crabber. I grew up on the shores of Cape Wrath, catching crabs with me father. I know what it's like to live in the life of a commoner, to struggle to make ends meet. I know that there are millions of people in Westeros who are just like me, who are struggling to survive in this harsh world. And that's why God damn it, I'm the son of a crabber. I have to get that voice there. That's how I get it. I have to become one with the crab. I'll go back and forth when I can, when I feel it, I'll do it. And that's why I believe I should be the one to rule. I understand the needs of the small folk, and I am committed to doing everything in my power to make their lives better. That's all well and good, Sir Davos, but how do we know you're up to the task? Because literally, Tyrion killed this man's son with fire. I've seen firsthand the corruption and self-interest and plagues many of our rulers. I've seen what happens when those in power forget about the needs of the people. And I'm committed to ruling justly with all the interests of the people in mind. The group murmurs in agreement. Suddenly, there's commotion outside. The group turns to see a group of iron-born warriors led by Yara Greyjoy entering the pit. Yara Greyjoy, my lords and ladies, I pledge my support to Sir Davos Seaworth. Well, okay, this still fits in for Bouillabaisse. Because I don't want to spoil too much, but Yara ain't the leader of the Ironborn. So the group looks surprised. Tyrion, why do you support him? Because he is a man of the sea, and the Ironborn knows that those who are connected to the sea are connected to the power of the gods. Sir Davos is the chosen one. And he is kind of like the drowned god is down with, Sir Davos. Because he is, Seaworth. I'm honored by your support, Lady Greyjoy, and I promise to use it wisely. The group falls into silence, contemplating the unexpected turn of events. After a moment, Tyrion speaks up. Well, it seems we have a consensus. Sir Davos Seaworth, I hereby name you King of the Seven Kingdoms. The group cheers and applauds as Sir Davos rises to his feet, looking slightly stunned. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no, I don't have it right now. I will do everything in my power to be a just and fair ruler, and I'll never forget the support that each and every one of you has shown me today. The group cheers again, and as they do, the camera pulls back to show the dragon pit filled with the sounds of celebration and the hope for a brighter future for Westeros. Okay, I might end it there. I'll come back to this. I'll put up a part 2 where we actually see Davos's ascension to the Crabber's throne, which it's now called, and the rest of Bouillabaisse of Crab and Kraken, because there's a lot that's going to be happening here.